The reason why you should take time to work on your game every single day as a footballer is simply because of your competition. For example, if you're a young player, let's say you're around 12, 13, 14, if you want to get into an academy, you simply have to be better than at least 3 or 4 players in your age group, you understand? 3 or 4 players in whatever age group you are for whatever specific academy. You have to be better than at least 3 or 4 of them, or at least the best in your position, you understand? You have to be better than the guys who are in your position. Now, in order to do this, like I said, you have to be a better player than them. But think about what they're doing. They're probably training every single day. You know, so they have the best coaches. They're playing against the best players. So obviously, when you play against better competition, you become a better player automatically. They're getting all the best advice on, you know, what to do in the gym to, you know, make them faster, make them stronger. They're getting nutrition advice from coaches. They're getting routines on, you know, recovery and all these things. They're getting all this knowledge from, like I said, the best coaches that they simply have an advantage over you. So in order for you to keep up, you simply just have to train every day and also look on the internet, gain knowledge on, you know, your nutrition, on how to get faster, working on all aspects of your games, you know, mentally, physically and technically, seeing it, working to improve your dribbling, shooting, defending, whatever you need to improve. You need to be taking that time every single day to at least, you know, close the gap on them and then eventually overtake those players who are currently inside an academy. Now, when I say you need to train every day, obviously I'm not saying you have to train intensely every single day by yourself. Let's say, for example, you play on a team. Most teams, you have 2 training sessions in a week and then you have a match. So that's 3 days out of the week. In my opinion, you have to have the other 4 days where you're doing something. You're working on your game, whether it's technically or physically, in my opinion. In my opinion, there's no time for, you know, having quote-unquote rest days. You know, you're young, your body is like the most durable it's going to be, it's the most robust it's going to be. You know, your body can take that work, you understand? Your body can handle whatever you give it to it at that age, you understand? So there's no real need for a rest day. Maybe for those other 4 remaining days, literally 2 intense training sessions that maybe last an hour and a half, and then you can have 2 lighter training sessions where you work for 30 minutes to around 45 minutes.